Welcome back, beer tubers. Thanks for joining me. We're going to take a look at 8 Wired's iStout today. This is their big 10% Russian Imperial Stout. I've had this bottle a while. It might have been a year ago. So they say on the bottom or on the label that it's ready to drink now, but continue to develop 3 to 4 years. So we'll see how it does. I've really enjoyed the beers that have been coming from this New Zealand brewery. So it's pitch black. It poured out really dark. The head is on the darker side too. It's got a nice, just almost straight up like mocha brown note to it. So probably some really dark black malt in there. Alcohol legs are apparent. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, so it just smells big. Big and dark. A lot of dark chocolate. Deep espresso, burnt, almost smoky, roasted notes on the beer. Big time. Some caramel notes underneath, and then further down you get a little bit of breadiness. There's a hint of a little bit of a dark fruit character in there as well. So it smells like a really nice Imperial Stout. Let's dig in. Cheers. Yeah, that's nice. It's a little fruitier than I thought at first. I thought it was going to be really sort of burnt, have more astringency to it from those dark malts. But it's got some nice sweetness to it in the middle that wasn't getting on the nose. Up front I get a little bit of a bitterness, which I'm assuming is a hot bitterness. It's kind of got this earthy, sort of resiny character to it. Real brief though, then it's just big sweetness. I mean, just huge caramel notes, sweet bread. Getting some of those darker fruits coming through. There's a little bit of a cherry character, but it's mostly like a plum fig character in the middle. Big sweetness, then it finishes with a lot of dark chocolate, and there's certainly a espresso character there, but it's not as much as I thought it was going to be based on the aroma. I mean, a touch of a smoky roastiness, but not much. And it dries out nicely on your palate and doesn't leave really anything astringent, which some Imperial Stouts can do. The more I sip on it, I start to pick up this almost red licorice type of sweetness to it in the middle. There's maybe a hint of like an anise in there, but not much. But definitely more of a sweeter red licorice mixed in with some molasses notes. That's starting to really come through. It certainly has a full body. It's got a little bit of a stickiness to it, which it's a really nice Imperial Stout. I don't know how it was fresh because I never did drink it, unfortunately. So I don't know if it has more bitterness to it or if it's even sweeter than this beer. There's some pretty nice balance going on. It leans towards the sweeter side of things, but it's not overly too sweet for me, and really enjoying it. So I'm gonna go A- with this one. I think it's an excellent beer. Really well done. I'll have to pick up another one and either try it fresh, which is hard to know because they don't bottle date, or just age it even longer and see how it does, because still getting a slight bit of hops. The alcohol is really well hidden at this point, so I'm not worried about that. Just want to see how the flavors develop more. So yeah, they're doing some great beers down at 8 Wired in New Zealand, so check them out if you can get them. Imported by, I believe it's the Shelton Brothers, yeah, so you should be able to find them around the States and maybe other parts of North America. So that's going to wrap it up. Until next time, please comment, subscribe. Cheers.